Getting ripped off stinks. Nobody likes it. But guess what? Unless you're hiding under a rock, you've almost certainly been ripped off. Why? Because people are greedy. Okay, well, that's not the topic of today's list. Rather than being philosophical, I'm going to take a practical approach and show you what to watch out for. I'm Mike with List 25, and these are the 25 biggest ripoffs ever that you're still paying for.
You don't know me.
25. Convenience charges. Yes, the company has to pay more whenever you use your credit card, but the company also knows that they can just jack the fee up because you're going to pay it anyway. 24. Cable. Somebody really needs to convince grandma that Netflix, YouTube, Hulu, almost anything at all is better than paying for cable. You don't get good customer service anyway.
I need my Better Call Saul. I guess I could watch it online.
Yeah, HBO Go.
It's on AMC.
23. FAFSA.com. Every year, millions of students type FAFSA into Google to sign up for financial aid. Unfortunately, many of them end up clicking on FAFSA.com instead of FAFSA.gov. The .com version is not the official government site. They charge you an extra $80 to fill in your application when you could do it for free on the government's website. 22. Healthy juices. Just because it says the word fruit doesn't mean it's healthy. In fact, most of those healthy drinks are nothing more than sugary liquid. You want to be healthy? Drink water. Period.
Do not be deceived by naked.
21. Food at theme parks. Although some theme parks let you bring your own food, for the ones that don't, you'd better have a backup retirement plan. 20. Landlines. Not only do you not need a landline anymore, the telecom companies seem to always be under investigation for less than scrupulous behavior. In short, it's a ripoff that you don't need in your life. Yeah, cell phones. 19. Healthcare. This pertains almost exclusively to Americans. And no, it wasn't the Democrats or the Republicans that made healthcare expensive. It was the insurance companies, the business people, and all the Martin Shkreli's of the world. They're making off like bandits without actually doing much. 18. Ordering pasta at a restaurant. As they say, you're not paying for the pasta, you're paying for the sauce. 17. Furniture. With a 400% markup, you might be better off just putting up with the frustration of assembling IKEA chairs.
Got my couch at a thrift store.
Unless, of course, you need more than chairs than, IKEA couches.
Thrift
Put a
store.
bunch of chairs together in a bed.
Listen to me about my thrift store. It's very exciting.
What'd you do? 16. Hoverboards. If it has two wheels, it's not a hoverboard. I'm sorry, but a real hoverboard would, hover.
What?
Yeah, shocking. Back to the Future. That's a hoverboard. 15. Sims expansion packs. So they make you pay $40 for some touch-ups that they could have easily included in the original. You know what? Most DLC for that matter. I said most, not all. 14. AOL. Apparently there are millions of older people still paying for an AOL subscription because they think they can't have internet or email without it. 13. Jewelry. So you think you'll be able to sell that $15,000 engagement ring if times get tough?
Yes.
You'll be lucky to get $500. Most of that $15,000 was marketing, and the rest was you getting ripped off. Reselling jewelry is a bad insurance policy. 12. Hosting the Olympics. It's highly possible that it'll take your municipality more than 3 decades to completely pay the cost of hosting the Olympics. That's a lot of taxes. 11. EpiPens. You're paying about $600 for a few bucks worth of epinephrine. Furthermore, the expiration date on the EpiPen is artificially short, so you end up buying more of it. The worst part about this one is that people need this to save their lives. 10. TI-80 whatever calculators. How is it that the price of every other electronic gadget keeps dropping, but the TI calculators still cost $100? These days, you can buy a smartphone for cheaper. And there's a calculator on that.
Hey, I used one of those calculators on my midterm.
I
used it to add and subtract.
I had a T85 in high school. A lot of Bomberman played on that one. A lot of Bomberman.
I played games too.
Yeah. 9. Star naming. If you're looking for a good way to rip people off, just get them to pay you for naming a star after them. Collect the money and send them coordinates to a random star. Now, laugh as evilly as possible. 8. Satellite internet. You pay $100 for a 12 gig cap, and your speed will still be slower than dial-up. 7. Cigarettes. You're constantly spending money to inhale hundreds of poisonous chemicals and additives just to make you feel normal for a few minutes. How is that anything but a ripoff? 6. Airport food. Either the airports are charging extortionate prices for rent, or McDonald's knows that you can't just leave the international terminal to get some grub. 5. Beats by Dre. By now, everyone knows that you're just wearing them to look cool. In terms of sound, they're just okay. 4. Enormous pieces of Velcro. They're the biggest ripoffs that you pay for. Get it?
Be nice in the comment section, folks.
That's mean. 3. Lottery tickets. There's perhaps no better way to waste your money than buying lottery tickets. As some people have noticed, it's just a tax on the less intelligent members of society. 2. Proactive. It's about $70 for a month's worth of treatment. The only active ingredient, however, is benzoyl peroxide. You can buy that on its own for less than $15. 1. Degrees from for-profit colleges. You're paying tens of thousands of dollars for a degree that's worth less than a significantly cheaper community college diploma. Why would you do that? So, what ways have you been ripped off? Let us know in the comments below.
McDonald's hamburgerology.
Trump University.
Cutco.
You got a few more scams?
Yeah, sure. I think that's what we're doing now.
Enjoying our lists? Be sure to click that subscribe button in the bottom right so you don't miss out on new ones every Monday through Friday. Share them with your friends and help us consistently conciliate curiosity. And if you want even more lists, check out these 3 videos here or just head to our website at list25.com.